Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear brothers and sisters. Listen very carefully as I am focusing on the most repeated advice of our time, and that is live for yourself. Do what makes you happy. You don't owe anyone anything. Follow your desires. It is on social media, it is in movies, it is in motivational speeches. And yet, why are people more anxious than ever? Why is loneliness rising? And why does fulfillment feel so temporary? Today, we ask a dangerous but honest question. What if live for yourself is not freedom but a trap? When people say live for yourself, they usually mean prioritize your desires, avoid sacrifice, chase pleasure, protect comfort, serve the ego. At first, it sounds empowering, but let's slow down and think. If the self is always changing, if desires never stop, if satisfaction never lasts, then what exactly are you living for? Allah exposes this confusion directly. Have you seen the one who takes his own desire as his God? Surah Al-Jasiyah 45:23. When you live only for yourself, the self becomes the God. My brothers and sisters, here is a reality no one likes to admit. Desires grow faster than fulfillment. The moment you satisfy one desire, another appears. Allah says, beautified for people is the law of desires. Surah Al-Imran 3:14. Notice the word beautified, not fulfilled, not completed. Beautified means attractive from a distance, but empty when chased endlessly. This is why pleasure without purpose always demands more. Allah describes people who live only for this world. They know what is apparent to the worldly life, but they are of the hereafter unaware. Surah Ar-Rum 30 verse number 7. They are not ignorant. They are successful by worldly standards, but something essential is missing. Allah asks a piercing question. What is the life of this world except amusement and diversion? Surah Al-An'am 6:32. When life is reduced to entertainment and ego, the soul slowly starves. Remember, my brothers and sisters, the human soul was not created to orbit itself. It was created to give, connect, and submit to something greater. Allah tells us why. I did not create jinn and mankind except to worship me. Surah Ad-Dariyat 51:56. Worship here does not mean rituals only. It means living with purpose, aligning with truth, submitting the ego. When you live for yourself, you shrink your purpose to the size of your desires, and the soul suffocates. Look at the life of the Prophet. He lived the opposite of live for yourself. He served when he was tired. He forgave when he was hurt. He gave when he had little. Yet Allah describes him as, and indeed you are upon a great moral character. Surah Al-Qalam 68, verse number 4. Why? Because purpose creates peace, not pleasure. The happiest hearts are not the most indulged ones. They are the most aligned ones. Let me tell you something more. Live for yourself promises freedom, but in reality, it enslaves you to trends, validation, cravings, comparison. Allah says, Allah is the protector of those who believe. He brings them out from darkness into light. Surah Al-Baqarah 2:57. Living for Allah frees you from chasing approval, fearing people, worshipping desire. When you serve Allah, you are no longer owned by the self. Here is the paradox. Those who live only for themselves feel the emptiest, and those who live for Allah experience the deepest fulfillment. Allah promises, whoever does righteousness, whether male or female, while being a believer, we will give them a good life. Surah An-Nahl 16:97. But a good life does not mean an easy life. It means a meaningful one. My dear brothers and sisters, before I leave you, let me reveal the truth behind the lie. Live for yourself sounds liberating, but it ignores a simple truth. You are not created to serve yourself. You are created to know Allah. And when you return life to its proper center, everything else falls into place. Your desires quiet down. Your heart finds direction. Your soul breathes again. Allah says, whoever turns away from my remembrance, for him is a constrained life. Surah Taha 21:24. So perhaps the emptiness was never a failure. Perhaps it was a signal calling you back, not to yourself, but to Allah. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.